Hello again, YouTube. Oh, I always like going in this store. Everybody that works there is just exceptionally cool. So yeah, internet bill is paid. By the way, it's Thursday, December 23rd, 5:18 p.m. And I am about to, I'm always kind of talking about how irritated I am by homeless people with their stolen shopping carts full of garbage. And I'm following somebody who's made a caravan of that crap. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Like, seriously, what the fuck is she hauling? And she needs to have two stolen shopping carts pulling each other. What the fuck is in there? Damn. Yeah, half a mind to go up and try to ask her questions, but I just know I'll never be as nice as the guy with the Tales from the Street YouTube channel. Well, I'm reasonably convinced just as oh, she's oh, we got a cart going down. Oh yeah, all kinds of garbage in those carts. Holy shit. Wow. Fucking A. It's kind of funny seeing that in this neighborhood too, because like I'm in the Biltmore area, which is a little bit more even upscale than where I live. So not that where I live is upscale at all anymore. It's turning into like homeless central, so because it just doesn't even fucking matter anymore. Except for Paradise Valley. Not to be confused with PV Mall area, because I think they're getting homeless people up there too, but actual town of Paradise Valley. They seem to be pretty successful at keeping the homeless people out of there, just simply by the fact that they have no bus routes, so there's that. The only route I think that even goes into the town of Paradise Valley is the route 44, which cuts right through the center of it on Tatum. But I've noticed, looking at the bus app, that there's a very limited number of stops on it. So they're not, every quarter mile-ish apart like they are in, like it is on most bus routes. And every other major street that goes through Paradise Valley, town of Paradise Valley, does not have a bus route. The route ends before it enters Paradise Valley city limits. All right, we got this guy. We got this asshole in the crosswalk. Hi, you're in a crosswalk. You're in a crosswalk. Yeah, everybody sees that you are parked in a crosswalk. Congratulations, you're in the crosswalk. Really cool. Way to block the crosswalk. Every time I see that, I gotta say, I'm tempted to just walk up and over their car. Just like right up and over the top of it. It's right across the goddamn hood. Stompity stomp stomp, right over the top of it. And now this guy's like kind of blocking that guy trying to make his left turn. All these fools got to navigate around his stupid ass. Oh, and we got people blocking intersections. That guy's tooting at him. Yep, pulling into the intersection even though there's nowhere to go for them to clear the intersection. And now fool that's pulled into the crosswalk is going into the intersection even though he has nowhere to go. Oh, it did manage to clear before he got across. Actually, just did as I was getting on my first bus, I did a snap. And for those of you who don't follow me on Snapchat, you really should. Because I post little itty-bitty videos and entertaining pictures constantly on Snapchat. It's AZDanDan, AZDANDAN. When you search that up, it'll come up as, I think it'll just say Dan, and that's me. Just add me, I'll add you back. But yeah, I took a picture of when the 44 stopped, and I was getting on it. It was, and of course it stops just north of Oak Street. The traffic behind it completely blocked Oak Street. Completely, to the point that had the light changed, people on Oak would not have been able to drive forward because these fools were blocking the intersection. And for those who drive that think, well, that doesn't matter, it's not important, keep in mind when there's emergencies, when a fire truck or an ambulance needs to get through stop traffic, when they've got their emergency lights on, those intersections need to be clear or the emergency vehicles can't drive through them. So think about that before you selfishly block an intersection. Man, if I was a motorcycle cop, that would be the only ticket I would write. I would just write that ticket all day long. Every single person I saw blocking a crosswalk or an intersection. I'm like, boop, boop. Yep, you need to pull forward. I'm going to inch along with you. You get a ticket. Stop your bad driving habits. I can't really see what route this is here. It looks like it's a 50 though. Should probably bust out my other phone and see. Of course, they're on my inside pockets. Bust out my other phone and see how long of a wait I am here. $60. Well, at least that guy was making an attempt to stop for me, so that's appreciated. All right. Valley Metro. Where's the app here? Loads so slow on this phone. I'm gonna hit that. That, and that's the bus stop I'm at. So I click the bus stop. So 5:32 p.m. and it's 5:24 p.m. So 8 minutes, not shabby. And then when I click that, it should show where the 60 is. 24th Street. It's at 24th Street and Elm. So I think that's kind of where it stages before it actually starts coming down. Memory serves, yeah, it stages over there on 24th Street. Actually, it might actually be in motion right there on 24th Street, but the route actually starts at, yeah, see, there it is. It moved a little bit closer to Camelback, and you can see the little purple line that shows where the route actually stops. Its first pickup point is it does not work well on this low-end phone. Its first pickup point is that stop right there at 24th Street and Camelback. And yeah, that's one of the big fails with this app. Like, whoever designed it is obviously using a higher end phone with a bigger resolution, and so the amount of screen space and lines and stuff, the minimal amount that the little list on the bottom takes up is what it is. And then the amount of map that you have to see where the bus is whatever screen is remaining. And on a phone with a low tier phone with a low screen resolution, it's not much. And the shitty thing is, if I swipe that down so I can see more, it leaves that mode. Like, I can still see where that bus is, but it leaves the route mode where I can see where the route's going to be. So I don't know. To me, that's kind of a fail on the app. I mean, it's a minor fail, but it would seem to me that every time somebody makes an app, that they should not only see if it works, well on the latest flagships from Samsung and Motorola and iPhone, but they should also see, does it work on the various models of Obama phones, the low-tier free phones that are given out by government agencies? Because let's face it, especially if you're talking about a map, an app for people who ride transit, those are the people riding transit. Those are the phones that have instant phone. And I guess I can't complain too much. It does work on that Obama phone, but yeah, certain things like that map screen are not very helpful. Oh, what do we got here? We got beer bottles at the bus stop. Someone drinking Miller High Life at the bus stop. That's the kind of stuff that happens at the bus stop. We got another High Life bottle here. Gonna be a nice guy and throw it away. Which, to be honest, is a lot less disturbing than people smoking blues and smoking crack and smoking meth and smoking whatever other types of speed at the bus stop, which I had happen not once but twice yesterday. All right, this guy's had enough of that traffic. He's making a U-turn and going up the alley. All right, this guy's got a creative solution. Let's see where he goes. He doesn't know. He doesn't know where he's going. He just didn't want to be in that traffic jam. Yeah, I mean, I did the one video about that guy, and I watched it. You really can't see him; you just kind of see his knees. Unfortunately, yeah, really wanted to put that guy on display. So bummed that the police didn't answer the phone before the bus picked him up and whisked him away. Because I don't know. To me, there's a fine line of that guy's way of what's socially acceptable, and that guy's way over the line in my book. But yeah, he did. I'm not sure exactly what those he was doing, but when I got there, he had nice headlights. He had a piece of foil and a lighter under the foil, and he was heating up the foil, and then the fumes that were coming off of that, he was sucking on those fumes through like a metal tube. So if you're a junkie, if you could post in the comments section like what that drug is, I'd appreciate it. I'd like to know. And then after that, he busted out with a glass pipe. You know, like you got a bubble and a hole and putting flame in it and sucking on it. And I'm pretty sure that's a crack pipe, but I know it can also be used for meth. So, but yeah, that was the first guy. That was the guy at over by my mental health clinic at front of the Mobile at 3rd Street in Thomas. And then later had somebody in front of the Walgreens. The Walgreens, it's featured in a couple of my videos because they play the William Tell Overture loudly on their outside speakers all night long. That Walgreens, it's yeah, I got there. That was actually kind of funny because the guy was sitting there doing the whole lighter under the foil, sucking through the tube thing. And I don't know what that drug. I think that's blues. I think that's fentanyl. God, that stuff smells so bad. And so I just start going off. At this point, like I've got a pretty good buzz going on, so I don't have much of a filter. And I had a pitcher of beer, a small pitcher of Miller Lite over at pretty sure that's a Route 50. Oh nope, this is my 60 right here. All right, I gotta go.